put him out front today.
Matt, what's the atmosphere?
Okay, everything has happened here tonight, but we are on.
So we're on Fox, FS1. I mentioned Lake Marion. That's named for Francis Marion, the swamp fox of the Revolutionary War. David Pearson was the silver fox. Had a lot of wins here at Darlington. We could go on and on and on.
Watch this. Here he comes. Here he comes. Man, it's like... I don't know if maybe that hood being up in front of him, maybe he thought he was at the pit road entrance, because look how he just turned.
Yeah, there was smoke already before he hit it. Yes. Good pickup there. Right.
Watch the flames inside the car. That's wow, all the way around him. That's where he jammed the brakes on. Look at he is sliding across the grass trying to get out of the car. Got the window net down, and then when he shut it off, the oil had poured out of the tank, and now the fire begins to go away, and he decides I'll stay in the car.
Get someone up to spot for me. Get Mitchell or somebody up here. They took my hard card. A sandwich fell off the roof, and they're mad at me. It was my sandwich.
Oh no, you can't have a sandwich fall off the roof.
Everybody knows that.
And they took his hard card.
Hey, listen, you got to control your lunch, Rick.
So why don't we race in the rain in NASCAR on these big super speedway ovals? Here's one reason.
You can't even run on the banking at 55, 30 miles an hour.
Track drying efforts continue.
Matt Kenseth from 6th to 14th place on the pit stops for a rather unique problem.
Yeah, NASCAR gives an extra guy to service the driver here, and you can see right here he's giving Matt a bottle of some kind of fluid, whether it's water or Gatorade.
Look, man, you can't give me a water bottle until I throw the other one out. Threw the water bottle in and hit the ignition switch and shut it off. Don't have two left hands, I only have one. When you throw a frickin' 40-ounce bottle of fluid at me, it bounces up, man, you hit the switch, it's not gonna work.
Well, I just talked to Jason Ratcliffe. He was fired up from, as you guys can imagine. I just talked to him, and he said there was part of a decal stuck on their bumper. NASCAR went to him and said, you guys need to cut it off. So they cut it off. Now NASCAR told them that is an unapproved adjustment. You must drop to the back. So Jason is upset. He told them we're in a chase for a championship right now, but that's the deal. They're dropping to the back.
Well, 30 cars on the lead got his caution.
And the rest of them.
Smoke over there inside turn 3.
Smoke needed a caution. Smoke made a caution.
I wonder, now that's an interesting place for a fire.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
Cap that off.
I'm being told that we had some pre-race fireworks down there in turn 3 earlier today. Perhaps some debris of another kind causing this caution.
Matt Kenseth has got tire problems, so he heads down pit road. Matt's in trouble. He wanted to go for repairs, and that was the end of him. Headed right into the barrier. The race was delayed for 12 minutes.
No, he's not. Okay.
Not a winner, but this is not the winner.
I've never been wrecked by a record.
Natalie Decker they're trying to push Natalie Decker off the track after being involved in an incident, and then
Push her onto it. I think she wanted to turn on the pit road, and the record driver didn't realize that. She was trying to hit the brakes, and he was on the gas. He was on the gas.
We have a good news, bad news situation in Sonoma, California. The good news for Jimmy Johnson, who leads. The bad news for Denny Hamlin.
That's some driving right there.
So clear by 10.
He's got to be driving. I know out the driver.
Bring it on to it.
Yeah, okay. Here's what happens here, and we'll look. Obviously, when he came down pit road, he's doing. I can't believe he's keeping this thing on the racetrack right now. Okay. Maybe his spotter's talking him around, but he's doing a great job. And he's still carrying some speed, man. When the NASCAR official reaches up under that, I want you to see the NASCAR official when he walks over to the grill, or to the hood. He'll walk over and he'll flop it. Watch how much it moves up and down when he walks over and he grabs the hood. They go to the other side. The NASCAR official's right here. He'll walk in. You see him push it down. Watch him lift it up. Look how much that moved up and down. It got so much air up under it that it sheared those hood pins. There's nothing he could do about it. The official checked it. It was right. But you carry so much speed around this place that this is what happens because you couldn't fix it under green.
Man, or what? Is that what it takes to get an interview these days? I guess so. I think he's waiting on you.
Landshark.
Hey, Chris mentioned feast or famine in regards to John Hunter Nemechek. Of course, got a couple of wins this season. 6 top 5s, but 7 finishes of 18th or worse.
Richmond International Raceway. Well, whether it's on 4 wheels or on 2 feet with 4 wheels apiece, we're ready to qualify for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. That is Morgan Shepherd, driver the number 89. He will go out 22nd. This afternoon.
Morgan got loose.
Well, he hit a stone. It was a pretty good size one.
Oh, no!
There you have it.
No! It's blowed up!
Oh, are you blowed up, Boyer?
Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. You probably should have got out from behind him.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
I think oh, man, Larry, what happened?
Well, you didn't pit when I told you to pit.
Are you kidding me?
This race has had a bizarre beginning for several teams. Here comes Martin Truex with the axle shaft sticking out of the hub.
Now, folks, don't panic. He just lost his hubcap, that's all.
Yeah, there's a little aluminum hubcap that goes right in the center, right there where you see the axle at right there, and it's held in normally by 3 bolts. And I've got to believe that those bolts were not tight to come out this early.
There's an opening just past Newman to go to the infield right there, but here's Boyer coming in, and Boyer's crew is already there, and there is contact with the jack band.
And Newman couldn't do anything because the car is there. He can't go out into the pit lane, and the crew is there, and he just about run over.
That's on our camera.
Sure is.
We need to get that off before the race.
Yes. So he's going to come in, and they'll get that off of there, and then we'll reline the field, and we'll be able to go racing in the Daytona 500.
I mean, when it came, Darrell, it came fast.
I swear, I think we're in Kansas. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The wind just came up all at once, and it's just taking everybody by surprise. Nobody was really looking, thinking it was going to get like this.
Larry, you push those around the garage area. You know how much that weighs.
That is a lot of weight. We might have one of the windiest races on record was at Texas about 4 years ago. This may be worse.
He's out of here.
Wait a minute, hang on there. We'll have it covered for you in just a moment.
The sandstorm has now made its way to the middle of the back straightaway. And look what it's done to Michael Waltrip's hair.
Does he look confused?
I'm sorry, I thought that was a shot of it.
We know it's not Myers because, like I said in the pre-race show, he's never moved.
That was 2 weeks ago in Florida. But now this sandstorm has gone off the back straightaway, and we're ready to go green.
Loose in the center of the field. It's Rick Mast to number 1 across the grass. Sliding toward that infield area.
Water, that might slow him down a little bit. You know what? I think the water really was a cushion there.
A little aquacade action for Rick Mast in car number 1.
Caution has waved. Greg Biffle had taken the lead. Kyle Busch second. Kurt Busch third. Jeff Gordon had fallen to fourth on that restart. So Gordon ties the record for consecutive laps led from the start of the race. And this one is a little different. They dropped the green flag or waved the green flag to restart the race. However, the drivers are controlled these days as much by the green and yellow flag as by the caution lights all the way around the racetrack. And we're told the caution lights failed to extinguish when the track went green.
The lights are on, but I didn't hear them say caution. They're not waving the...
Absolutely. Something going on. There
the caution lights came on without being triggered by NASCAR. So now the call has come down from the tower to wave the caution flag. See, drivers only see the flag when they're on the front straightaway, but the caution lights are all the way around the racetrack. And NASCAR has told the drivers in the drivers' meetings every week that the caution lights control. You see the caution lights slow down, and so we don't know what is triggering the light or what caused it to not go off during an earlier restart.
And the hood is up once again on Denny Hamlin's car riding around the racetrack.
This is the second time we've seen the hood fly off of the 11, Denny Hamlin. This time, though, it looks as though the hood pins have been knocked out. It wasn't just that the pins weren't put on. It looks as though he may have hit someone and knocked those pins out in the front of that car.
And he's able to continue on because he can see through the flap in the hood. Where the flap opens in case the car spins and keeps it on the ground, that's directly in front of him. So that's blown up, and he's actually looking through that hole. That's how he's able to keep speed.
Crazy situation for Denny Hamlin. On the restarts, got into the back of the 38. He's able to see, but because of the possibility of something flying off of that car, they're going to black flag the 11.
This is on the restart. You can see everybody gets bottled up. Some cars in the front didn't get moving as well as the others. They eventually get bottled up. And you can see the 11 hit the back of the 38. That's probably sheared the hood pins, messed up the hood pin bar. Eventually the hood comes up.